I don't know what's going on, but there's been an interest in smaller fans. So about 3 times in the recent weeks, a student of mine has expressed an interest in smaller fans. So I have these bamboo staves that have no fabric on them. I got them on Etsy. They're just bamboo staves with a rivet. And I trimmed them down. So to cut them, I taped them together super tight. And the top tape is the mark where I'm going to cut them. And right about now is when I was like, oh, I'll use my Dremel. For sure, there's a wood cutting tool in here. I spent about $70 on this tool. No wood cutting blade. Found my handy jigsaw. Let's get to cutting. It's times like these where I really wish I had like a camera person, but that's ridiculous. Like I'm not going to pay somebody to like hang out with me and record what I'm doing. And I'm certainly not going to move the camera. So, you know, just imagine me cutting with a jigsaw. I have to sand the edges, and then after like 2 strokes with the sandpaper, I was like, okay, this is what I'll use the Dremel for. It totally came with a sanding wheel. Since you can't see me sanding the bamboo, this is a video of a headdress that I made recently, and I have a tutorial for that if you want to see it. And this is a cute video of me this morning. I delivered this fan to a fashion designer in Silver Lake. All right, here we go. I'm taking the tape off of the bamboo that has been sanded. And then what I need to do is I need to make a right and a left. If you do not know how to make a left and a right fan, I have a tutorial for that as well. So I will put those links in the captions somewhere. I really need to hold my head in a different position. This is not flattering. You know what, I'm 50, so I really don't care anymore. I'm 50, okay? I don't look that bad. It could be worse. So this is me taking the bit out of the Dremel so I can pack that away. I'm trying to stay organized. My space got cluttered really fast. So the bamboo fans, if you're going to put faux pampas on it, you actually do need fabric on it. I tried doing it without, and it just looks sparse. Pampas is really thin. I have a video explaining all of that. I'll link it too because I actually can't remember everything I said. But here I am cutting some tulle that I had left over from a boa that I made a couple years ago, and I just cut it into a semicircle. What you see right here actually didn't end up working. I had to recut it. What happened was I put the glue too high up on the staves, and so then this shape didn't fit on the staves anymore. So live and learn. What I'm doing here is I'm laying out the staves so that I have a right-handed fan and a left-handed fan. And then I put glue on the tips of each stave. I'm going to leave this part in so you can see why the semicircles I cut didn't work. If I had placed this fabric a little lower on the staves, the semicircle would have fit, but because I put the glue all the way on the top, on the ends, it didn't work. So I had to recut the fabric again, which is what this is right here. After the fabric is completely glued down, I just trimmed the top part off. That was how I glued this fabric on.
like to bet that the stomach of every parent who watched this clip turned when he said that sentence. And for me, it was the end of it. I literally had to take a break for a second and just kind of decompress.
You have a Patreon video that wasn't even one size, entirely blocked over 12 seconds of footage in an hour and 20 minute video. It's just it's time right after my mobile phone on the full interview bit, sorry.